Hey there. In this video, you're going to meet Rue. Rue is this really adorable 6-year-old Frenchie that I've been working with virtually. Her mom originally contacted me because she was having some issues with guarding, resource guarding, fear of going to the vet, handling issues, overexcitement with new people who came over or familiar people who came over for that matter. There was attention barking and so on. And she also, we've come to find out that she also has some probable pain issues or at least GI upset. So we're still trying to get to the bottom of that. And as a Frenchie, she's probably not the type of dog who's going to make pain super obvious in a really big dramatic way. So a lot of times what we see instead is a change in behavior. Okay, so this first clip is going to show you how intense Rue can get around something that she highly valued, like a new ball that mom got. You see how quickly the arousal can kind of turn and ramp up, and how much frustration she's really showing in her body and throughout her behavior here. So watch this clip, and you'll get a little preview of what things were looking like for her.
Okay, Ruru. Hi.
So instead of only interacting with valuable things in that really like amped up, highly aroused state where she's way overexcited, I wanted Rue to learn a different pattern. I wanted her to have like a cooperative game, something that she could play with mom at home, something that didn't take a whole lot of effort on anyone's part because let's be real, everyone's busy. But something that still adds a lot of value to their relationship and is engaging for both of them. So we call this game the Hot Box game. And so the next couple of clips are videos that mom had sent me ahead of one of our sessions that we had. And then after that, you'll get to see sort of the inside look at one of our coaching sessions where I kind of talked her through the game a little bit more.
Good girl. Did you find it? Where is it? Good girl. How do you get it out?
So here, Rue knows the treats in the box at this point. She wants it, but the flaps are making her a little bit unsure. So that gives us some really good, useful information, right? She's not opting out. She still wants to play. She's not panicking. She's not overly worried about it, but she needs help. And of course, if Rue had been a little bit more worried about the boxes, which she does have a history of being a little afraid of boxes, so if this was something where she didn't want to keep engaging, she didn't want to keep opting in, then we would have said maybe we move over to Tupperware or we move over to baskets or something that is less box-like, but still some sort of a container. But because she kept opting in and trying to engage, we decided to keep moving forward with this and kind of turn it into a confidence building opportunity as well. Okay. So during this next video, you're going to see that the flaps are tucked in better. And I also had mom make sure that she's responding to her a little bit faster if Rue is asking for help. So you'll see mom respond by helping her access the treats.
Yes. Yes. Good girl. You found it.
Okay, so then during our live session, you're going to see me coach her through the next steps in real time. Right there, good. Awesome. Here, we made the setup easier at first, right? Then we started adding very small challenges back in so Rue could practice problem solving without getting overwhelmed. I'm going to have you put that white box kind of like on top of the hot box. Just, it's yeah, like just kind of balance it there a little bit. And I want to see if she knocks it off, if she's like how she feels about that. Okay. So first I had mom add a little white box on top of the hot box, which is the one with the treats in it. And you'll see that Rue handles that well, but maybe it's not her favorite yet. Good, take that. Here, she was basically like, excuse me, there appears to be a box on top of a box, and I don't want to knock that box over, so if you could help me out, great. Right? So that might have been a little too much for her. And of course, I don't want to risk her spooking herself. So we just adjusted in real time to that. Know what I'll have you do is the way that the box is right now. I
Okay.
want you to end up laying it down like that so that technically she could get her
Yeah.
own nose in there if she wanted to. And I want you
Okay.
to take the blanket and just partially drape it over the box. So it's not completely blocking off the
Okay.
front of the box, but it's just like a little flap, but a softer flap. So maybe that's something that won't make her quite as nervous as the other white box. So for Rue, this game is doing a lot of really great things at once, right? It's supporting confidence building, number one. Two, it's helping her become more flexible, literally and figuratively in this case. It's giving her calmer engagement around those valuable items so she doesn't feel like she needs to guard them with mom around. She can work cooperatively with her. And it's building trust in their relationship because of that. And that piece really matters because Rue has had that resource guarding concern. And we want mom to feel like she can safely be part of the picture with Rue and working with Rue and not having to sort of avoid her or feel like she has to walk on eggshells around her. So instead, mom became part of the game, right? Which creates a very different picture for Rue. So the plan here is to eventually take this sniffing and searching work into the real world. We can apply it to the veterinary office where Rue struggles. We can apply it to public settings that feel hard for her when she's out and about. We can apply it to the car because sometimes she does struggle to get into the car. She also sometimes struggles to get her harness and leash on, so we can apply it to that sort of setting. So she learns that when the harness and leash goes on, she gets to go do the awesome searching thing, right? So once she really understands the game, it can become a very useful one for her and it'll help her regulate her emotions. And as a side note, this is also a really nice example of how virtual coaching can work really well. Mom was able to send me clips ahead of time so I could see exactly what Rue was doing at home without me being there and sort of inserting myself into the environment and then causing a little bit of a ruckus. So I hope you enjoyed watching this and learning a little bit about what this can look like and what the benefits of this are, and then seeing Rue work through it in real time.